welcome back. Unlike Sisters, a tale of five traditional naries. So here we are with our third podcast, Heartbeats and Butterflies, a tale of love. So here we are to dive into the nostalgia and emotions of our romantic experience. And from the butterflies to the heartbreak, we will explore the memories that shaped us and has left an everlasting impact on our lives. So join us as we share stories, insights, and reflection about love in life. So here I am with my partner, Taurus Girl.
Hi, everybody, welcome back to the podcast. Yes, today's topic is the one that I'm very excited about. So, yes, well, every person, of course, romanticizes and stuff, and my love life is basically non existent. So, yes, that is it, like from my side for now. So, moving on to Libra Girl, the mic is yours.
Alright, so we all know that the teenagers who are in their mid teenage years, they think that the guy or the girl they are in love with is the love of their life and they will be with them forever. Let me tell you that the first love of mine isn't the love of my life anymore. As I will say that he was the person, because of him, I got my better version. He helped me to understand life with a better perspective, and I will always thank him for creating my life in the best possible way during his existence. So I just want to say him that thank you for the memories and the laughter and the lessons that we shared in the past years. Your absence have become a catalyst for my growth, and I'm very grateful for the person I've become in your absence. I've found love again, and it has taught me what true happiness feels like. As we part our ways in this life, I wish you peace and happiness in the next chapter. And until our paths cross again, we'll meet in the next life. So, I hope you guys have seen 500 Days of Summer. And that movie, as we see that the male protagonist, he says that in order to get your autumn, you have to go through summer. So for me, I will say that my first love of my life was summer. The warmth of summer and the vibrant and full of life, the vibes which I got from him was epic and it's nostalgic. And I will say that I have found myself in a new chapter, and that's when I met him, my autumn, the love of my life, who brings coziness, comfort, and a sense of home. The journey through summer was necessary to lead me to the beauty of autumn. As where love ripens and deepens during summer, now I am wrapped in the warmth of autumn's love and it feels like coming home. So I will say that I met my autumn when I was going through something really harsh in my life. When I lost my first love of my life, it was really difficult to accept the fact that he's not there with us anymore. After months, I was really busy. I used to have a hectic schedule and all. I remember one day I was working on this app, which was an educational field. So I got to know from someone that there's this one website where you can study with strangers from different educational fields from different countries. I was like, fine, I will just see the interface UI UX design and maybe within a month or so I will just leave the website and will work on my app. So as usually I found really good people over there. All right, so if I sound cringe over here, it's just I will say that if a girl or a woman is in love, she will remember every small piece of your life, even from the color of your shirt to the messiness of your hair or your emotions, your expression at that particular moment, she will remember every each and every. So here I was. That was cozy winter evening of 3rd December 2022, 7:15 p.m. It was a Saturday, and all I was doing was really busy as I was preparing for my pre boards for the 10th. I remember I saw this random guy who was wearing a blue shirt, which I love the most even till now. And I know that blue color and black color is still will always be his favorite. All right, so moving on. I remember he was in a black and white background, and he was having messy hair and was really confused, maybe figuring out what to do in his life. I will say that no other guy in my life had all like catched my attention ever, and he was the first one whom I was staring like a bird. All right, no offense, not a stalker. All right, so moving on. What I did was that I thought that maybe texting him will be fine. So I texted him, and the good guy gave me a warm reply. And it was like, hi, hello, and everything. I was his junior by a year, and he was giving me small piece of life advice that don't ruin your 11th standard. He just wanted to help me as a senior. So usually the he was my study partner from that website. We changed into Google Meet, and there we used to study for hours and hours. I remember we had an awkward kind of conversation for the first initial month. Later on, in the month of February, when we had a good conversation, as in voice, at that time the awkwardness disappeared a little, and we started vibing a lot, and eventually we came close. It was my birthday, I still remember. No one in my life ever wished me 12 a.m. And this guy, I still remember, he sent me a whole paragraph, long one to be precise. And I was like, okay, fine. And that was the most beautiful paragraph, beautiful birthday message I ever got in my 16th birthday. Eventually, we had a good time together. And I will say I was the one who developed emotions for him at first. Being a developer, I guess I was the one who always wanted someone like him. And let me tell you guys that there was someone before him who came in between after I lost my first love. This guy was someone whom I had known from a summer school program, and we had like good, I will say, conversation like daily basis. And I will say that whenever I like someone or if I have good emotions for him, I confess him. I don't keep it or I don't hide it. I'm really straightforward with my words and they're really brutally honest with my words. So I did told him that yeah, I do like him, and all he said was that you deserve better. All right. That you actually deserve better echoed in my mind like a prophecy. And guess what? I found the autumn of my life, the love of my life, and who is just not a better lover but a better human. To be precise, he is just not a better human, but he is a good human as from my perspective, and someone who shows up with all his promises, but he stands with it. Also, he supports me. He was the one after my mom and dad who believed in me, who gave me confidence, and always supported me, being my biggest cheerleader after my parents. That's what I wanted from the love of my life. And that's when I went from being someone's maybe to someone's everything. So, guys, if you think that someone tells you that you deserve better, karma is a powerful thing. and it looks like it worked in my favor. So, as usual, to be savage enough, I will say that I'm not wasting time to be someone's maybe, but I'm too busy be loved by someone who actually cares about us. Because when you love someone, it's not about you and me, it's about us. So, enough of from my side. Anything you want to share from your side, Taurus girl?
Oh my god. It's like I'm like so oh it's like so cute your love story. I mean and the analogy you used. Oh my god. It's so good. Like being somebody's autumn. Oh my god. I love it. So
All right.
honestly, yeah. Um, but like I mentioned, my love life is pretty much non-existent. The only time I have actually felt butterflies in my stomach is when I read. Yeah, like I keep feeling it. It's not the only time I've like felt, but yes. Um, so my first love I still remember was Neville, and my first book boyfriend, and I just instantly like bonded with him. The qualities that he has, like he's clumsy, disaster strikes wherever he is. So yeah, that's like pretty relatable to my life. I mean, yes, I mean all the Potterheads must be judging me, like must might be judging me that who likes Neville? I mean, yes, guys, people do like Neville. People do have crushes on Neville. He's the most underrated character, and I would have really liked it if his character would have had more justice. Okay, so yeah, and then now though I just keep falling in love with different characters every day. So I read a book called A Bollywood Affair, and there, this character, the story is so good, and this character, Samir, oh my god, the way I imagined him, oh, like I can't even say, I'll start fangirling right now. He's so cute and so dreamy, and yes, and then the other book that I read was Fake It Till You Bake It, and in that there's this character called Donovan Dell, and also his friends are pretty cute, but oh my god, Donovan is such a sweetheart. I mean, oh god, he's so understanding, and all for all those overthinking girlies, he's like the perfect boyfriend. But sadly, he's fictional. So yes, and I could just keep going on about all these fictional guys because there are just so many. Then there are from Wattpad. They are also so dreamy, like Yuvan, Rehan, Rianch. Anyways, so I could actually keep going on, but yes, Libra girl, do you want to add something else?
I will say that I might not totally relate with you, but my girl best friends, they are so much into like in their fictional boyfriends. They are so much into them that they feel that they will never fall in love with a real human because a fictional character is so perfect that it can never be real. So, what's your point of view in that case? Like, do you think that you will find someone like your fictional boyfriend in a real life? Any ideas on that?
Um, I would love to find somebody like that in real life. I mean, who wouldn't, right? They are just so dreamy and so perfect. But honestly, real life isn't perfect, and if your relationship doesn't have those fights, and they don't have those small, small things which build up like a real world's relationship, I mean, I wouldn't want that. Like, fictional is fiction is in its place, and real is in its place. But I would surely want somebody who can give me the same level of butterflies, and who can be with me when times are tough, and we laugh together, we cry together, and all that. So yeah.
Exactly. So I will say that the guy whom I used to like and the guy whom I am in like head over heels in love with, I will say. So in this point of time, I have understood a difference between love and like. If you like someone, liking someone is often about the surface level connections, shared interest, or attraction, or to be really precise, we can say is like an infatuation. So it's a positive feeling that can be fleeting, and you always see their positive side rather than seeing their vulnerabilities or maybe their, I will say, the bad side or their weakness. You avoid them. But as I started loving someone, I will say that loving someone truly goes deeper as it's about emotional investment and deep connections. You care for their well being, accept them who they are, and are willing to support and be there for them through life's ups and downs. Love is a commitment to understanding, supporting, and growing with each other. So I will say that in a point of life, we have faced times when we like never used to talk to each other. Maybe someone used to make efforts and the other one used to go blank. So at that point of time, I got a question in my mind. That question was, can I let him go so easily? Can I just really walk away from the person who still holds a piece in my heart? So the question, I got an answer. Like if in a day I have 99 problems in my life, his smile, his voice, his face is the one solution in my life. Like in my life, I have loved my mother to a great extent, and even have loved my dad to the most like greatest level. So after them, this was this guy with whom I was in love with, and to be honest, somewhere in the mind, I was truly confident enough that yes, this guy will be the father of my kids, and I'm damn sure the day it will be real, my kids will be the most luckiest children in the world who will get the most emotionally available and supportive dad in their life forever. If I sound like this, just imagine the guy has earned my trust, my love, and every possible thing that I do for my loved one. So, I will say that loving actually heals two people. We can hear that there are people who are in a toxic relationship or they are in love with someone who is a toxic person. Loving isn't about getting hurt, it's about growing together. It's about nurturing that helps you bloom into the better version of yourself. Through love, you gain a deep understanding about your partner, about your lover, their strength, their weakness. It's a journey of discovery where you learn to appreciate the things, the little things about each other and build a connection that's strong and meaningful. So, love uplifts, support, and empowers you to be your authentic self, and that's where it truly builds the foundation, the bond everyone seeks for. So, let me share a good memory about us. This was the time when I came back from my coaching and I was like in total like tired of mood and everything. So I got a call from him, and I still remember I was like doing my things. I was like brushing my hair and everything, and then I was like, all right. So we were talking about this one series, the summer when I turned pretty, when I turned pretty, or when I turned pretty. I'm not precise about it. If I'm wrong, please correct me. So this one series, my love of my life. He wanted to like see this one series, and I was like, if you want, I can explain you. As been an author, as been a writer, and been a reader, I love to explain things to people in a better way. So Just imagine that what kind of patience this guy has like got in his life. For the next 2 hours of his life, I was non-stopping like yapping about this series, every particular scene I was telling him, and he was patiently listening to me, and he was like, "Okay, what's next? Okay." So I was like, "What the heck? It's been 2 hours, and you didn't even bother to tell me that I have been going on and on for so many hours." So he was like, "Yeah, I love listening to you." I was like, "Oh, okay, 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 fine, fine, fine." Okay, so these are the like few incidents which makes me feel that what I wanted with the love of my life was that someone with whom I can yap, I can blabber for like continuous hours without break, and he loves listening to me. Being a good speaker, I will say he's a good listener. So we are like not poles apart, but we have got different choices. He's from south, I am from like west, east, basically. So we have culture differences, we understand it, and we respect it a lot. So people can have culture differences. You need to understand it. You need to accept their spirituality. Like to be honest, I am not puja part wala insan. I am an like spiritual kind of insan, and he is a puja pata kind of insan. Like he believes in God, he worships them, and I accept that fact. So you, when you are in love with someone, you should learn how to respect their beliefs and their faith. So that was from my side. Anything you want to add over here, Thomas?
Yeah, I mean, your love story is so cute. I just can't stop fangirling. Oh my god, you guys are so cute. Yeah. So yes, and I just want to tell you guys, the book girlies, don't lose out on that hope. Some guy will surely come and make you feel like you're living your own fictional book. I mean, yeah. Okay. So yes, that's I think it from my side. Whatever you guys want to share with us about your love stories, please do put it in the comments. We would love to read about your love stories as well.
All right. So over here, I just want to add a last segment over here. If someday you lose the spark between two of you, just imagine what was the reason you fell in love with that person. What was the thing that made your heart go flutter like a butterfly? So, if the love of my life, if you're hearing this podcast, just I want to say is that if someday we are drifting apart and it's breaking our heart, just remember the day we met. Remember the reasons I told you why I was in love. Remember the flowers that cherish our bond, and no matter what happens in your life, no matter how vulnerable situation you are in, I will always stay with you and always stay with you like forever till my last breath. So yes, if someday we lose our spark, just reconsider the love that brought us together in the first place. And I just want to say, yeah, that's all from my side. So, anything you guys want to share with us about your romantic experience, just comment down below. And always remember, if you are in love with someone, there's nothing called as ego. Ego should never come in between two people. If ego is there, then it was never love. So that's it for today, guys. We will meet in the next podcast. Till then, stay tuned.